like how you guided the participants and how your feedbacks were helpful for them. And then we checked the code quality and like quality of the PRs and also the code quality of the project, like how you have kept the project. And if a person comes to a project, like is he able to understand what your project is all about, or is he able, like if it is a product, so if the person who is coming to your repository, is he able to use that properly? Is he able to read the documentation and get an idea about your project from that? So these were all the factors which we consider. That's why the results took really long. And for the participants, it's not like the leaderboard is not the final result, folks. Like I want to clear this out. So you can see the leaderboard. So that is all about your points and the levels given by the project admins. But for the participants, what we have done is we have made another check such as plagiarism. And apart from that, we have also checked your quality of the protocols, like the code quality, how you have named the variables and all, and how active and how cooperative you were while the and how you took the feedback from the project admins. That was like all about it. So yeah, Sumit, we know your concern and we have like taken care of that. So yeah, that's all from my side. Maybe we can start because like I see,
Yeah.
yeah. And if you people have any other doubts regarding like if you get the results and all, and if you have any doubts, you can either DM me or Girija on Discord, or maybe reply to the email, like if something like that you can do, or reach out to us on Instagram as well if you have any other doubts. And at the end of this session, we'll also open this like we'll give you a chance to speak so you can clear your doubts then and there. That's all from my side.
I hope the screen is visible.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So, first of all, thank you so much everyone for joining, taking a time out and joining our event. And a big thanks to all the project admins and community partners and sponsors. Like sponsors really took this thing a little bit high and added a competitive spirit to the event. And like this is the first year of Hack Club to organize a event at this scale, and I genuinely speaking, I never expected to receive a count of 250 participants for the first year itself. Like we had expected a count of like 100 to 150, and this response was overwhelming. And the good part was like people were continuously contributing till the last day, and most of the participants as well as project admins were active throughout the event. Like I have been a participant at many SOCs, and I have seen that the spirit dies like within 15 days or so. But like I'm really glad that people were really serious about it and did their best. Also, big thanks to our community partners like Devs in Collab, Bugbusters, CodeSetGo, EduHub, and Hack Club SIGC for adding your valuable projects and bringing lots of participants. So, thank you so much. And our sponsors, as I said, like open source is I know it is about contributing and not expecting anything in return. Like you are doing this for the welfare of your community, to learn new technology, interacting with people. But when you are rewarded for something, I mean, you obviously try to give 100%, and it feels good to receive something in return as well. So our title sponsor Geeks for Geeks, merchandise sponsor Morales, Kuwait, XYZ Domains, and certificate sponsor Certopus, Interview Buddy. Thank you so much. And I'll play this video clip by GFG. that was it for the PPT part. Um, I hope I'm still audible.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, you are.
So we just kept it like a short thing. But yeah, talking about Gigs for Gigs, it's not like just they are sponsoring, hence I'm promoting it. But I would like to tell they do have really affordable courses and test series. So for peeps who are like interested in data structure stuff or other stuff and competitive programming, you can really check that out. And now I'd like to open this for everyone. Like you can unmute and share your experiences or feedbacks. Would love to hear from you. Um,
And also regarding the prices, I'd like to tell what we have finalized is we'll be rewarding top five project admins and top five contributors, and you'll be receiving your merchandise or digital flags. You'll get to know
get
what
a
you're
mail
like.
about it, and
Yeah.
all the details will be listed with the forms that you'll have to fill. So please keep on checking your mails and spam for that matter. And talking about certificates, all the participants and project admins will be receiving certificates. For participants, the criteria is you should have at least one PR merge to get a certificate for this event. And the rest of the stuff will be communicated via mail. As Siddhi said, it is about top five project admins and top five participants. Although open source is not just about getting rewards, it is more about contributing and collaborating with people. And I really hope like you have learned something from the event, and this event sort of like made you better in your technical terms, so that you can focus on participating at much greater open source events like GSOC maybe or Outreachy. And like I would like to hear from you folks, so it will be sort of two-way interaction. Like I feel like I'm talking to a screen at the moment. Can someone please unmute and share their experience?
You can type it out in the chat box as well if you are not like really what we can say concerned about it. Then you can type it out in the chat box. We'll read it out loud. And I would like to give you one hint, like those who would be the what we can say top contributors and top project admins. Like if you are expecting to be one, then keep your resume like updated
Yeah.
and ready. Yeah, that is one hint which I would
Mm-hmm.
like to give. Like let's not like the deadline would be really what we can say. The deadline to fill the forms would be one day only. So like updating the resume and all will take time. So if you're expecting to be one among the top contributors and top project admin, then do keep your resume updated. Like mention about this SOC as well, and like mention about your internships and all, and keep it ready. And yeah, that is the hint. I don't wanna like talk more about it, but yeah, I think that was.
Mm, um,
Folks, let's keep the interaction on. Like, if you have any questions regarding anything which we can help you with, you can ask. Um okay, that is great. Let me read it out loud for everyone. The message from Sulagna. In my
I guess
COVID-19 website, I received so
wait
many.
a minute.
I guess if Sulagna talks it, it would be really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I just felt like I was talking to a screen a moment.
Yeah. So, Lagna, it is great to know that you contributed, like you were a project admin, and this was your first time. And we are
Yeah,
really glad that we could,
deliver you a good experience.
yeah.
Sulagna,
And
do you want
I,
to unmute and speak?
yeah, if you are comfortable, like we are not forcing you,
Yeah, but we would love to hear from you. I hope you're there.
yeah.
Surely give me.
Any other person has anything to say, you can like even type
Yeah,
it
if you
out in the
want to
chat
like
box
share your
as
experience, I hope like you might have contributed at least few PRs. So like you can talk about your experience or as
yeah.
concerns were raised.
Or anything like you felt like, yeah, this is the thing which should be improved, or which was like, uh, what I can say, which was expected from your side, but we weren't able to do it, or something like that. Or any doubts if you people are having, like, so you can ask that. Oh, that's great. Also, the website is fully active on my repository. That is great, and I hope, Sulagna, you keep like contributing to open source. Like being a project admin and accepting PRs and all is also a contribution. Like you are uh like helping folks out there to start their journey in open source. So we hope you take part in many open source events. And yeah, your project like becomes more like good, and more folks contribute to your project.
Hmm. Rakesh is saying, I'm an open source enthusiast and participated in the thought of participating in this event learning was. We are glad to hear that Roshan, you had a wonderful experience. I think Rakesh Roshan. I always get confused your name with Ritik Roshan. Also, a big shout out to Praveen, like he has been an angel or guiding star. Like Siddhi approached him and he helped us a lot with all the aspects of the event, be it adding his valuable projects or leaderboard stuff, everything. Thank you so much, and giving a domain name to our website, everything. Thank you so much, Praveen, for that. I hope you're listening. Please, if you want to say anything, like you can unmute.
Um, I would also say that it is also just not me, but also Monish.
Monish,
So
yes.
Monish and I created the leaderboard, and to be honest, 70% or maybe more than 80%, the work was done by Monish. And thanks to Siddhi and Girija, they have been absolutely phenomenal bringing this up, pulling this up, and I can see the reviews from all these people. They are all happy, and it's awesome. Thanks, Siddhi. So yes, wish to thank from the bottom of my heart, and was really good, and keep going. Let's see more events coming up, and yeah, we could also have winter of code, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. We can go for it now. I think this
So
was
how
a
many
great
of
success for us.
so Girija, we can ask everyone how many of you want a winter of code from this. Go on, folks, just put a message.
Rakesh is excited for it.
Woohoo!
Sumit, Siddhant, Shreyas, I think everyone. Hack Club Intro, but definitely we'll talk to our HOD about it as well, as this is part of a college club. So this is how things work. Great to know. Like, देखो screenshot निकालो. We'll have this proof and tell our HOD. That's good to know, Rakesh. Would you like to unmute and speak about it as well? I mean, if you want, you can just unmute and talk. Hey, Tejal. Oh, okay, okay, all right.
Oh, nice. Okay, anybody else has anything else to add? You can. The chat box is open. You can even unmute yourself
Yeah, so it will be
and
more
speak.
interactive.
Yeah, like I have communicated with many of you here because like many people contributed to my projects as well. But there are some folks, like I can see some new names. It would be great if we can keep the interaction on. Yeah, Rakesh. Rakesh did, then Sumit, I think Bugbuster community website, and then Tanya was also there. Like I remember a
Hi,
few names
Sonia.
only. Yeah. There were many people, and like the contributions were really awesome, I must say, for both the projects, Embellish as well as the Bugbusters community website. The website needs more, what we can say, more contribution, yeah, but we'll be surely giving it in many other open source events and make it a like good responsive website. Okay, any feedback like this should be improved or like should be taken care of, or any like did you face difficulty and any other thing, so you can
Yeah, so that we
speak
can
about
add
this.
that in the next SOC event, maybe
Yeah,
report
nothing is
or
perfect.
the
So,
post.
like, we think there must be some issues going on with you people. So, we want to, like, know, as organizers, we didn't see it, like, but as participants and project admins, you might have seen it. And if you, or like, if you would like to speak about it, then it would help us to organize more better, like, events for you people.
Some project admins are not replying.
Okay. PSM project admin. Okay, so like to be very honest, like this depends upon the project admin. Like we can't like force them or we can't keep any condition. Like if you don't do this, then we can't like help you and something like that. That really depends upon the person how much he has to give to the event. So this is the thing which is not in our hands. Like the project admin has to say it, and also like this is the thing which has happened in many other events too, like Girls Script Summer of Code and all. So I have been in the organizing team, and I know like project admins don't reply, and we literally used to call them and say that people have made your PRs, please merge it. And some project admins still didn't used to like merge. Like we used to call them and they're like, "हाँ merge करता हूँ," and then they are like vanished again. So that is the problem which is not in our hands. But yeah, we'll think about it how we can make the rules more strict, or
Yeah,
maybe
most.
we can make the application process a bit hard,
Hmm.
so that we get some good amount of people, or we can move to like we can take more sponsors so that like the what we can say the stipend based thing can be applied. But yeah, that will take a lot of time, like we
And
have to go
resource.
through several iterations for that. So yeah, let me read what Rakesh has to say. uh, yeah, like yeah, Rakesh, that is the thing which is not in our hand, but yeah, we'll definitely think about it because like maybe they lose interest or maybe something else like comes up. Like many project admin, even I am from the like final year, so might be they might be having some placement drives at their college, or they might have cleared some online coding rounds and they have to prepare for the interview. This might be the reason, or most of the reason is like they apply. and then they like literally what we can say lose interest in it. So then there can be many factors they are doing this, but yeah, like we can try to warn them or email them, like we have contacted them, but still if they aren't replying, so one thing is that we can remove that project from SOC, and they would not be what we can say, they'd not be getting any of the perks, let it be certificate or something else. So this is what we can do. But for that, you people have to like come to us with your complaints. Like if you people are like, okay, so the project admin isn't replying, and if you people are not telling this to us, then it would be really hard for us to implement it. So if the participants can like we can do one thing, we can take feedback every 15 days from the contributors upon like we can ask them which project admins are inactive, and like we can use the voting system and like polls on Discord, and that is how we can remove some of the projects. So this is what we can implement. Any other feedback apart from that, like any other problems you have faced during the SOC? Okay, so I'll brief you about it. Like we just started with the like we were just asking the folks like what was your experience throughout the program, and we discuss about how the like how we are gonna calculate the top like who like how we are gonna calculate the top contributors and the project admins, and how are they gonna get rewarded. And we like there were some concerns regarding the leaderboard, like Sumit like put up an issue that the top contributors in the leaderboard, they have like have been contributing to only DSA reports and something like that. So like we told him that how we have calculated the result. So I'll tell you in short how the results are like being calculated. And the leaderboard which you can see right now, it is not the final leaderboard. And as soon as like the results are like as soon as we finalize the result, you people will be getting a mail within 2 to 3 days if you are among the top contributors or top project admins list. So what we have decided is we are going to reward the top 5 contributors and the top 5 project admins, and you will be getting mail regarding it. And we have seen various factors such as your cooperation, and then how you have taken feedback from the project admins, then how is the code quality of your PR, and like we have taken many factors into consideration. So I think the result would be fair, so you don't have to worry about any unfair thing happening over here. So don't worry about it. That was all about the discussion, and now we are like taking the feedbacks from the contributors so that we can improve our future events. So if you have anything to add to it, you can add.
Also, one more point, like even if you're not in the top five of the list, everyone will be receiving certificates. But the thing is, you should have at least one PR merged. If you're fulfilling that criteria, then you'll definitely receive the certificate.
And also one more thing, if you are expecting to be in the top contributors list or top project admins list, then please keep your resume updated and ready regarding like everything you have done till now, till date, like till what is the date today? 11th of September. Like update it. I think you should frequently update your resume, like every at least every 1 month. Or if you have like if anything adds up to your achievement, then just update your resume, because it is the most important thing right now if you are like the person who wants to be like who is taking the placements and all. Cool. I think like there is no feedback after this. Anybody has anything to say, or shall we wrap up? Like we took 45 minutes of yours. But yeah, it was important. We wanted to make something clear regarding the prizes and all, and also the judgment criteria, so that you don't think it's unfair and all, and you like don't feel disheartened and all. We have like kept the judgment thing really fair. And even if you think after the results are out that yeah, this is unfair and all, then do reach out to me or Girija, any one of us, or Shitija as well. You can reach out to any of the core team member. They are definitely here to help you. So they'll be helping you out with that, and we'll be talking with you like about that. Even if you have any concerns after the results are out, and do post on like LinkedIn and all about your experiences, and you can write blogs as well. Like many people have like write blogs about their open source journey, and it helps many of the new beginners, like many of the people who are just starting with open source. So like you can write blogs about it and how was your experience at this Hack Club RIT Summer of Code. So that's all from my side. I think I have like spoken a lot from 11 o'clock. So like if anybody has anything else to add, then please do, or else we can wrap up the session. I think this is the quality, like the interaction quality. Like I have learned it from Praveen. He's. I have attended many of his session, and he's really, really, really interactive. And
Haha,
like,
thank you so much.
yeah, you
What I would
bring
do is,
like
in
you
simple
bring
terms,
life to everything. I must say that.
if anyone is here and if anyone is unmuting and talking, I'm gonna give a small goodie or like something really cool. That's how I
Oh,
try to make them thing. But yes, I don't have anything right now. But it's not about
okay.
goodies.
So
But please
yeah.
go ahead, unmute yourself and talk. This is the first thing. So, in case, in simple terms, we are all studying, we are all in our final years, second years, third years, etc. So, after your university, your college, you would be definitely going for work, right? That's the main reason we are all studying. We are learning a lot of new things. So, if you are not communicating, communication is the key. So, if you want something, you have to ask. So, unless and until you open your mouth, nothing's going to happen. So, now go ahead, unmute yourself and talk something. Like at least, okay, I want at least three people to say your views. Just unmute yourself and start talking. That's it. I don't know what exactly I said. Siddhi left.
Oh God.
Hello. Hello.
Hi Tejal.
Hey Tejal, come on. Since you're being the first, you got a really good surprise. Message me on
Project admin.
LinkedIn. Yes, go on, go on. Talk first.
Yeah. So it was a great contribution time with the contributors in this event. I had a few contributors, but they were truly very engrossing. Like they used to chat on the Discord and ping me every time whenever I was not replying, but due to exams. But it was very interactive session throughout, and the participation was also very engrossing. Like my project, there were very few contributors, uh, 5 to 6, but still I had a great time with them, and they used to chat like. In personal also they used to keep chatting with me and keep updating my reports, so it was very cool to talk with them. I would like to take few names of the contributors also. There was Tanya, Sumit, and Khushi. They were quite engrossing. Yeah, that's all. Thank you so much.
It'll check out your chat. Check out the chat message. You got some kind of a nice surprise for you.
Okay.
That's amazing. You.
Okay, then I also want it, yeah.
Thank you
Girija,
so
you're
much.
already getting it. Not second time, okay?
Siddhi, you just have to message him on LinkedIn. I hope you do it right after the event.
Hello everyone.
Hi, Khushi.
My my name is Kushi and I'm from Bhopal. Okay, so this was my first open source contributor program, and I really wanted to be a part of some such kind of a program, and this platform gave me an opportunity to be a part of this, and I really enjoyed it, contributing, creating the issues, and then resolving them. It was really fun, and even the project admins were really helpful, and they made me learn some new things too. Like I really got knowledge that I didn't have previously. So I really enjoyed it. I hope you bring such some more this kind of programs in future too.
Definitely. We are actually thinking about like winter of code or probably a summer of code, but we'll keep this on for like years to come. I hope this thing will keep on getting much bigger and we'll build a strong community from it. But Kushi, can you also talk about the projects where you contributed and tech stacks?
Yes, I contributed in several, like in Tejal's project, and also in Solidity Pathshala. I did some contribution. I added uh, I improved the cards and the UI of Heclabrate, that program page, and
That's
some more
great.
contributions.
So I hope you had a wonderful time. And as I said earlier, see, if you learn from this, you will also get an encouragement sort of to participate in much greater open source events. And probably you can also be a project admin for the next event if you wish to.
Yeah,
So
hopefully.
yeah, definitely would love to have that. Siddhi, I need a
Yeah,
job.
hello everyone.
Yes, Siddhant?
Yeah, I'm Siddhant and I've been project admin. I mean, I and Pawan, we together were the project admin for UI templates as well. I would like to thank Siddhi as well for helping us out at the initial stage. We were a little bit confused at the same time. Also, I would like to thank Hack Club RIT for organizing such event, as this was our first hackathon where we were the project admins at the same time. So the administration work and all was done very smoothly. So by which all the participants, contributors, or the project admins, the process was very smooth. Thank you.
Thank you for this lovely feedback. And like, thanks to the entire core team for like carrying out everything smoothly. Praveen for constantly checking on the leaderboard, Chaitali for dealing with the PRs and all the problems. Thank you so much, everyone.
Hello everyone. Uh,
Hi.
uh, yeah, I'm Stranger, and most of Siddhi ma'am, Girja ma'am, Praveen sir, most of you might be knowing me since I mean
Don't
following.
manage.
I mean actually following Praveen sir from GSOC. There, I still remember he had shown us how like the leaderboard works. Uh, so and then in HSOC, I would point out a few things like the program was amazing entirely, but the thing was that I wasn't able to contribute to DSA based repos because like I haven't done DSA yet. So Girja ma'am might be knowing that I had messaged her a lot regarding this.
Yeah, I do know. But don't ma'am me as I said. But yeah, see, yes, yeah, you would like to speak, then I'll
No, no,
answer.
you can go ahead. Yeah, you can go.
No, no, you can continue with your point and then I'll answer your concern. I understand.
Okay, okay. Yeah, and the rest I had contributed mostly to web development based projects like Pranjay Podar's one, and then Embellish of Siddhi ma'am, sorry ma'am. Then I had contributed to Sulagna Datta Roy's project, that COVID-19 website, and that's all. Thanks.
That's wonderful. I do know you like messaged me regarding this thing, DSA stuff. But like as we said, we will be checking. I will be having the list on Fairmints. So like we do know many people have contributed in DSA, but we are like checking their each and every code for plagiarism and everything, code quality and all that stuff. And if they pass those criteria, only then we'll be ranking them, or else we'll be having rest of the contributors as well. So what you see on the leaderboard is what I mean is not fixed. We are like doing background checks and stuff, and then we'll give you the final list. So don't worry.
Also regarding, like you said, you weren't able to contribute to DSA, like it is fine.
Yeah.
Like you are able to contribute to projects, that is like big thing. Open source is not like you have to contribute to DSA only, or you have to contribute to Web3 only, or you have to contribute to ML only. It is always about contributing and giving it your all, like whatever you know. So don't keep that regret that you can't like contribute to DSA. Be happy that you contributed to really good projects.
Yes, and as I said earlier, it is not just about getting ranks at leaderboard. Since we had a talk with our sponsors and we can only give to the top 5 participants, so that is it. Maybe next time we'll have top 10 or top 20, but these things keeps on getting like added. But
Yeah, and even though like you are among the top 20, like you can mention it on your resume. Like it's like this, like all the open source events have something for you people. Like even though we have only top 5 project admins and contributors, but we can assure you that you are getting something or the other. Maybe you are getting the exposure of open source, or like some points to be written in the resume. Like you can write this in the achievement section of your resume that you were among top 20. So you are getting something or the other from the event.
yeah, well put. Anyone else would like to unmute and speak? Yes, Khushi.
Okay, folks. So I'll take your leave. I have my exam tomorrow, so I better study for that, or else I have to sit for re-exam again. So I'll take your leave. But yeah, if you have any concerns, you can directly message me on Discord, or like you can connect with me on LinkedIn too. My full name is Siti Bhanushali, and maybe you can just connect with me. Thanks for that. Like I'm feeling like a celebrity right now. Thank you. Okay,
Open
so guys,
of open
Maybe
source.
you're already a celebrity. See, there are people
uh,
who are like really fans of you. And by the way,
yeah, like
those people who are going for exams and writing exams, all the best. Stay home, stay safe, and be awesome.
Yes.
thank you so much, Praveen. Like I really love to mentor people, and even if I have like inspired or mentored any one of the person amongst you, like that would be the biggest achievement of my life. So yeah, that's all. So bye bye everyone, and let me know the winners. Like just DM me if you have you are among the top contributors or something like that. I would be like the person who will be clapping loudest for you people. So bye bye. Have fun, everyone. Enjoy the weekend.
Bye, Siddhi.
Bye bye.
So, yeah, so anyone would like to speak anything, or we can wrap this up? Yeah, thanks. So I think like you don't have any doubts or anything, so we can wrap this up. Also, Praveen, I would like to ask you, how are things there in London, or if you're staying there since the passing of
Yes, it
Queen?
has been a bit crazy these days because actually, for me personally, I have got I'm a bit confused what will happen in the future because of the Queen, a lot of things are peaceful here, but now since she is no more, there are a lot of countries that might cut ties with Britain and UK. And after this, no more United Kingdom is going to be United Kingdom. It's going to be former United Kingdom now. It is just like another some city like let's say Mohanur or something like that. No one knows what Mohanur is, if I could say. So
Yeah.
it might become that way. So UK's charm is lost, and let's see how it goes. Who knows? Maybe I will either come back to India or maybe I will go to another country.
Oh no, it was that big. I thought
It's a huge thing.
pass
It's
the
a huge thing
crown
for the
to.
event. Yeah.
Acha. We had no idea. I don't think anyone of us had any idea about this. Since I saw your post on LinkedIn, so I thought
And
of
that
asking
actually
on it.
generated a lot of hate, so I removed it as well. Like, yeah, I mean, still people are really mad about British rule and other things, so I
Yeah,
thought,
yeah.
okay, let me not have it there, and I just removed it.
I understand. I understand. So yeah, it's our pleasure. Like you had a wonderful project, and like everyone was saying, it was a wonderful opportunity for people to learn much more about tech. So Sulagna, thank you so much for putting our project in the SOC event. Though it was our
And
first.
also there were people who are learning the whole architecture, how it actually, the whole workflow, how it actually happens in the companies as well. So that was cool.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Kushi. To enjoy. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Thank you so much, Tejas. It was great to have your project as well. All the project admins, thank you so much. Like, honestly speaking, I never expected to get at least 30 approx projects for the SOC event. Since our college too had other committees had this sort of event, but I don't think the response was that good for those events. So I was a little skeptical, but I'm really, truly, truly glad to everyone for having faith and taking part in our event. So I think I'll wrap this up. Thank you so much. As we said, we'll be mailing the list, the top 5 participants and project admins, and rest of the folks will definitely receive certificates from our side. Thank you so much for joining in.